my frat brothers have put together a list of some of the things the CIA has done to screw with the black community.
A lot of people won't like to hear this, but the older I get, the more I realize that being afraid to gatekeep is a sign of poverty. And I know that might sound crazy to a lot of people, but at the end of the day, it's a reason why people of certain status, certain wealth, certain information, and certain classes keep many things to themselves. And the reason is because everything is not for everybody. Before you put somebody onto something, you have to make sure they have that same cloth as you. Because people will abuse, misuse, and won't even be appreciative of what you putting them onto, and that essentially ruins the essence of that thing. Prime example, how many times we've seen somebody come on this app with something they're putting everybody onto, and next thing you know, now everyone and their mother is doing it, and it essentially ruins it. Because you might have people taking advantage of it, you might have people misusing it, and when that happens, that thing, it'll never be the same. Like I was watching an interview with Kobe Bryant, and he was talking about how Michael Jordan put him on to a lot of things. And he said the only reason Jordan did it was because Jordan knew that Kobe was of the same cloth as him. And he knew Kobe was going to appreciate it. He knew Kobe was going to put the work ethic in. And he knew Kobe was going to utilize those things he was teaching him without representing it, because he knew Kobe truly loved the game.
N-E-N-N-Y, she's a baby.
In 1991, a $57,000 check from Michael Jordan was discovered by the IRS in the bank account of convicted cocaine trafficker James Booler. Shortly thereafter, $108,000 in checks from Jordan were found in the briefcase of a slain bail bondsman named Eddie Dow. Jordan admitted under oath that the checks were used to repay his gambling debt. Journalist Michael Halberstam recalled Jordan betting with his fellow North Carolina Tar Heels players and coaches during practice in college.
He did?
Jordan famously played cards for huge sums of money with his Chicago Bulls teammates, even betting $100,000 on rock, paper, scissors.
That's a child's game.
In 1993, during the Eastern Conference Finals, Jordan was seen gambling at a casino in Atlantic City until late in the night and then played the next day.
He played the next day.
Jordan's golfing partner, Richard Askinas, said Jordan had lost over $1 million worth of golf bets to him.
That's a lot of golf.
Askinas also told NBA investigators that he overheard Jordan talking about NBA point spreads on the phone.
There it is.
Jordan's unmatched competitive spirit is well documented, and this likely fed directly into a crippling gambling habit, one that undoubtedly would have found its way onto betting on NBA games, including his own.
For the last dance, though, during COVID.
Then, in July 1993, Jordan's father was shot and killed on the side of the road in North Carolina. Two young men were convicted, but in 2010, the case was reopened by the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation because they found that laboratory technicians mishandled or omitted evidence.
Mishandled or omitted?
3 months after the murder, Jordan announces his retirement.
They did Space Jam?
A quiet suspension for the league, as they couldn't afford to lose their best player forever, nor could they have the public doubt the integrity of the games, but his sudden interest in baseball was...
And I'm not saying gatekeep everything. If you have something that could immediately change somebody's life or help them change their life, you should do your best to help people. But what I am saying is everything is not for everybody. Certain things, they're for certain people on certain intellectual levels. Certain things are for certain people on financial levels. Certain things are for certain people at certain taste levels. But a lot of things, they're not for everybody. And when you open things up to everybody, no matter what level they're on, you start to muddy the waters and you start to ruin whatever that thing is. I don't care if it's a bar, a lounge, a restaurant, a cologne, a perfume, a social club, a book. It doesn't matter what it is. Certain things are only meant to be kept between certain people. And when you're in poverty, just because you're down bad, you have this innate need. You feel like it's a noble thing to try to help and see everybody doing good. But that's not your responsibility. Nor is it necessary, because each person has to be on their own journey. You can't force somebody to be anything intellectual, financially, on any level. You can't force anybody to be anything. In certain social levels, they understand that dynamic, which is why they aren't afraid or scared to gatekeep.